Get you a truck, they said. You'll be automatically volunteered to help your friends move. It is currently about 6 a.m. We are en route to Orlando, Florida this morning. Just about a 2-hour drive down. I need to be there by 7 a.m. though. It's a little tricky getting this morning because I had to swing by a gym last night to pick up a bag that I left, and turns out it was like completely locked, and I kind of had to like break my way in, honestly. But I got my stuff. So like a lot of people like know that, okay, I get up pretty early, 4 a.m. a lot of weekdays. This is actually why I do it. It is not to journal or to hit my workouts and to begin to track my day to the top success mark, hit my cryotherapy and hit an ice bath with a 45-minute walk, and then do my prayers, and it's like I'll be honest, like that's not the reason I get up early whatsoever. The only reason that like I get up this early is because of the work that I have to do, and that the weakness, like one of the weaknesses that I have is like by the time 9 a.m. hits, 10 a.m. hits, when people are asking questions and I'm having meetings and I'm going in and out, between shoots and meetings and and working with clients, I'm not talented enough to actually get work done during those times. This morning I'm actually not here for a shoot this early. A friend of mine, Devin, he is actually about to propose, and I said, yeah, man, I'd be happy to come down, shoot it, make sure you got some good pictures squared away for it. So absolutely awesome. One tip that I can give you if you're ever shooting like a proposal or a surprise or something like that, always have them share their location with you. That way you can literally just like track them to know when they're going to be here at the exact moment. You're not like kind of just like waiting around, like wondering when they're going to be here, and then you have the potential to miss the shot. This was not the best day to be wearing all white shoes, as it is very wet and damp. And how's it looking?
It's flooded, that's for sure.
And they got the guys sawing, and when they got the drywall.
Testing. So last week I officially hit 1 year with the company I'm with now, Client Focus Media. And in last week's video, I broke down kind of my full story. And that was the first time I've ever actually told my full story. And I had a lot of like family and friends that were reaching out and be like, I had no idea all that, you did all that, and like all that stuff happened to you, and they stole, the money, and all the stuff in Chicago, and and it was kind of like, it was one of those things to where I was sitting there just like, yeah, like I kept a lot of stuff hidden for pretty long time. I mean, this is stuff that was happening at the end of 2021. So it was good to kind of let everybody know kind of my background and my story. I am paying my first like really big tax bill. That's not fun because I gotta do both companies. My personal tax, like taxes suck, man. They really do. But in the last year, we have, I think, quadrupled our company. So after 30A, I've been helping my friend Lars with Investing Labs, It's been great. Absolutely crushing. More and more people are joining each day. Half of me is like, this is just an absolute amazing thing to be, to kind of just like help him out with. Basically what he did was he taught himself how to trade options, and now he basically has a Discord that people, join and pay to be in, and they just listen to exactly what him and his other trader friends are doing. Like, it's such a crazy cool business model, because like, I don't know anything about trading, but I just sit there and just listen to and make the trades and make like double my money. It's just crazy. But I was thinking about what to talk about this week, and and last week's video, I kind of thought on it, rewatched it a couple times. I probably went through that video 15 times. But from that stretch of basically 21 years old up until May 1st, when I sold the chef company, they were probably, I'm not going to say the best years of my life, but they were probably the most impactful years of my life. And I am so happy I went through that. Like, I am so happy that is part of my story. And yes, it was stressful and crazy, and I thought we weren't going to make it. It's one of those things that I know in, 40 years, I'm going to be able to tell my grandkids about that. And I'm going to be able to, if I one day I decide to write a book or, speak to larger audiences, like, that's going to be a part of it. What's not going to be a part of it is, my like sports career, which for the first 18 years of my life was all I thought about. All I cared about were sports. And I dedicated thousands of hours to it. And that's gonna be a blip in my actual story, my actual life story of what I'm thinking of where it's gonna be, one day when I'm 80 years old looking back. So remember where you're at right now, especially if you're in this like building and like grind phase and sacrificing to chase that dream, to build that business. Understand that like these are the moments that you're gonna really remember, and you're gonna look back upon, and you're gonna smile, because that's what I do. And sometimes when those moments are hectic and crazy, the best thing to do is just kind of just sit there, just be like, this is going to be a great story one day, good or bad, I'll get through it somehow. And, in 5 years from now, I'm going to be like, yeah, that was rough. That was rough. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. It is, we are right in the middle of football season. Jaguars have kicked back off. I got the first home game is this upcoming Sunday, and so I'm going to be documenting some stuff for you guys there. If you guys have been liking these videos, if you kind of like these vlog style videos, and like I'm also trying to like give you guys stuff that you can like directly take and implement it, but also, selfishly, a lot of this is for me that I can go back and just like watch my progression over the years. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a crazy rest of the year. Already looking to see what 2025 looks like, and I think that's gonna be another 2022 year, to where that's gonna be where things really just take off. Alex Hormozi, he talks about things in 7-year increments, and what's really funny is he says that it's like 7-year increments to build something like really big. It takes about 7 years. And what's really funny is, all right, basically from 18, which is kind of when I got started, to 25, which I turned 25 at the beginning of January, so I'm going to be 26 basically in January. That was me building my first kind of big thing. And so now I'm just at the beginning of my second 7-year jump and my second year, journey. And so I'm really excited to see what that looks like. I think it's going to be a lot of building this company. I think it's going to be building a couple other companies. It's great, and so far in that first 7-year stint, I sold 2 companies. Currently shooting out of this the house that I was able to buy. Made some big boy purchases. So had to learn learn from a lot of mistakes. So but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.